guys, hope you're all doing well. Bless Lily here with another pick a card reading, and in this one we're going to be taking a look at who you guys are destined to be with, who you guys are meant to be with, who is your future spouse, soulmate, twin flame, however you want to refer to this significant other. We're going to be taking a look at their character traits, their personality, their physical appearance, quite possibly their job, and we're also going to be taking a look at what sort of relationship you guys are going to have, the energies of this relationship. But of course, remember that this is only a general reading, so only take what's going to resonate with you, leave the rest out on the table. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below, so it's the link to my Patreon page, so make sure to check it out. All right, my lovelies, let's get into today's reading. We're going to have three options. So this is option number one with this clear quartz wand over here. This is option number two with the selenite wand. And this is option number three with the fluorite wand. So go ahead, take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, see which crystal you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it, but if you do need a bit more time to make your decision, post the video, because we're going to go ahead and get started with option number one. Option number one, welcome to your reading, darlings. If you were drawn to this beautiful clear quartz wand, or I think they're also called point, let's go ahead and take a look at who you guys are meant to end up with, your future spouse, soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, however you want to call the love of your life. Knight of Pentacles. Five of Wands and the Magician. Okay, so far I'm really liking this person. A lot of male energy over here. They can be female as well, but I am sensing a lot of male energy. A lot of being competitive. Like this is, it's either somebody who's very much into sport, or it's just somebody who has this competitive streak. With the Knight of Pentacles though, this is somebody who likes to take their time with things, who like to, it's not somebody with a short-term strategy, this is somebody with a long-term strategy, definitely. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who has a lot of plans, a lot of, maybe this is, you know what I'm hearing, they're saying this is somebody who likes forms, who likes lists, who likes budgeting, you know. And but the thing is, like, they are like very responsible. However, they do have this competitive streak. I think they might be in a field where there's a lot of competition, because the Magician talks about somebody who can handle different things. I do feel that maybe this is somebody who is either multi-talented, because there is a lot of talent that's coming through over here, or it's somebody who has to, for their job, has to manage a lot of people. Whatever it is, with the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing that they are extremely, extremely talented, well together, somebody who you can count on, absolutely. I'm getting more of a youthful energy over here, to be honest, with the Knight, but for their age, they would have achieved a lot. So for a lot of you, I'm seeing this is somebody in their 20s, in their 30s. Okay, for a few of you, this could be somebody in the early 40s. Remember that this is a general reading, guys, but I'm seeing somebody in their 20s and in their 30s. But somebody who looks much younger than they actually are, somebody who is full of energy, and somebody who is not afraid of competition. So this is more of like an alpha energy, like an alpha male or an alpha female that I'm sensing over here. Somebody who's definitely into sport, multi-talented, could be multilingual, bilingual, trilingual. Knight of Pentacles talks about somebody who's good with their money, although they could be like, if you guys are into, you know, doing things fast, if you guys need like, you like energy, like this person is going to annoy you sometimes, because they take their time, they like to count things, they like to see things through, they like to have a list, they have to go by they want to go by that list. Okay, so I wouldn't say that there's a lot of spontaneity, but this is because they want that stability. They really do want that stability. When it comes to the look, okay, I am seeing somebody with brown hair. They could have wavy or curly hair. Okay, and I'm seeing for some of you, it could be somebody who naturally has straight hair, but they sort of, they style it that way, or they've done like, I think it's like this hairstyle where it's, I think it's perm. I think it's called the perm. I'm not sure. But what I'm seeing is that they're quite stylish. They're very charismatic. This is coming through very strongly, them being incredibly charismatic. I feel like their favorite color could be yellow. And they're overall, they're very optimistic. They have a charming smile. For most of you, it's going to be somebody with either a pale complexion or a sort of like Mediterranean look. Somebody who could be dark blonde as well. For majority of you, I am seeing dark brown eyes. And a very welcoming face. You know what I mean? Like, there's some people who you want to approach, and then there's some people who you like, no, you know what? Not unless I just absolutely have to. And this is the sort of person you feel like you can absolutely approach. But I feel like they're very much into sport. They're very much into sport, and they're very multi-talented. With Magician as well, I'm seeing for some of you, for a select few of you guys, I'm seeing that this is somebody who could be into the occult, somebody who actually feels like magic, and somebody who wants to make things happen. Like, they don't wait for magic to happen to them, they create their own magic. They are the magician of their universe. They are the magician of their world. Because of all this like sport and youthful energy, I feel like they have a very nice body. Toned, athletic. For some of you, they could be on the skinnier side. But very nice. Average height. Five of Swords. Okay, so we have Five of Wands and Five of Swords. So sometimes they tend to get too over competitive, guys. And with the Five of Swords, sometimes they can get a little ruthless, okay? And I think it's not because they're like an evil person or whatever, but it's just like a part of them. And maybe they had to compete a lot when they were little. This could be the case. Maybe they had to constantly prove themselves, and this is something that stayed with them throughout the years. And again, I think that it's because there's a lot of competition in what it is that they're doing, and because they want to make sure they get those pentacles, and because they might have to oversee a lot of people, sometimes they do need to be ruthless with the Five of Swords. Sometimes they do need to maybe bend the rules a little bit, maybe pretend they didn't see something, but I'm talking more about work over here. Because it is giving me an energy of somebody who is very determined. Queen of Wands. A lot of beautiful energy of leadership, a lot of energy of somebody being an entrepreneur. I think it's either that they already are or they are going to have their own thing. This could be an energy of somebody being into arts, into public speaking, into maybe somebody who has their own YouTube thing, maybe somebody who is even a celebrity or well known or well recognized. Maybe why there's like such a big competition. With the Queen of Wands, also what I'm seeing is, again, they're very optimistic, they have a beautiful smile, they are not afraid to express their feelings, and they are not afraid to let their sassy side out as well. Absolutely not. very charming, attractive, a lot of magnetic energy. Their solar plexus chakra is wide open. And it has a lot to do with confidence. It has a lot to do with understanding who they are. Like, what I like about this person, guys, your future spouse, is that they don't question who they are. They know who they are. And they have accepted like both the light aspects and the shadow aspects of themselves. So they don't they don't go backwards and forwards on who they are. They're just stable in who they are, and they're absolutely okay with who they are, and they're absolutely okay with some people not being okay with who they are. So let's see what they are going to be like in a relationship. They know what it's like to be hurt. With the Ten of Swords over here, they're saying like, I have been really hurt in the past, the High Priestess, but it made them ascend. Again, I feel there's a lot of like with the Magician, with the High Priestess, this could be again somebody who's a tarot reader, somebody who's a Reiki healer, somebody who just does a lot of meditation, somebody who is into the occult, somebody who actually practices magic. Somebody with a PhD, or somebody who studies like masters or PhD, somebody who's incredibly well read, and somebody very intuitive. So because of all of those swords that they have stuck in their back still, if you will, they have become incredibly intuitive. So this is a person who's incredibly perceptive. They're like, I don't stand for any BS. And they can completely recognize pretty much straight away when somebody is lying. But the good thing about the whole thing is that they're very earnest themselves. Very earnest themselves. The Devil. A lot of Capricorn energy. They tend to be a little bit too possessive, maybe, in a relationship. I don't know. Some people are into that. It's like, you know, when they're just like, you're mine, and you're only mine. Kind of gets you going, doesn't it? An amazing amount of sex drive. An amazing amount of sex drive. Like this person is full of vitality. They have, I don't know, it's going to sound weird, but they have a very seductive vibe about them. I mean, the Devil in this deck is like, I don't know, like he has a nice body. He's like, you know, it's like, it's not an energy of like danger. It's more an energy of like, let's explore the dark sides together. Let's explore, you know, what we can do. Let's explore how far we can take something. So they could be into maybe into experimenting. Like, because I don't see, like, I see this is like intriguing. I see this intriguing and mysterious and a lot of passion. But sometimes they do tend to get a little bit possessive, and I do see them being jealous, okay? In a relationship, they are going to be jealous. This is because, I don't know, I think it's because of those Ten of Swords, or... I don't even know, but it's an interesting energy. It kind of draws you in. Like, they have a dark side, but you're gonna love it. It's like your devils meet their devils, and they have like a devil party. What I'm trying to say is like you just click on all levels. Interesting. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Okay, so the coming back to money, because it's like seriously, it got very hot here with the Devil card. But coming back to the money, they are going to be ready for stability, and they are constantly growing and developing. Okay, whether it's male or female with the Queen of Pentacles. They're also somebody who like having people over. They don't have a lot of friends, like they know a lot of people, but they have a few close friends. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who likes having people over. Queen of Pentacles is like somebody who is who likes comfortable things. You know, this is a lot of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy coming through. Again, Four of Swords, this is somebody who knows when to take a step back, when to rest. With the Four of Swords, again, somebody who goes into deep meditations, you guys. So I think that they are going to be much deeper than they might seem from the beginning. They might have a lot of like hidden interests that you're going to find out. But nothing bad, it's just intriguing, it's interesting, it's different. And it's going to sort of push your comfort zone boundaries. So let's go ahead and take a look with this lovely vanilla deck that I have over here. The main energies of your relationship. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So I feel this energy of the Ten of Swords, guys, could be for both of you. That both of you have been incredibly hurt over and over again. And it wasn't just romantic relationship. It was like friends and colleagues and all sorts of things. And with forgiveness over here, nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. I think with this person, with your future spouse, with the person you're meant to be with, you're going to learn how to forgive. And I'm hearing radical forgiveness. I don't know if you guys heard about radical forgiveness, but it's ultimately like, you know, starting afresh and forgiving others, forgiving yourself, and just like feeling much lighter. So I think this person is going to help you learn how to do this, and you are going to help them how to do this. But I'm seeing a lot of romance in your relationship as well, but a lot of passion, a lot of passion, and you're going to feel very safe in this relationship. Like getting out of your comfort zone, but still feeling safe, still feeling supported. Have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. So with the butterflies over here, again, a lot of regeneration. For some of you, I'm seeing that you might end up moving to this person, or this person is going to be coming to you. There is going to be, like, you will need to take a leap of faith with this relationship. It's either with the relationship itself or where it's going to take you. A very big leap of faith that I'm sensing over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the advice that the spirit might have for you with regards to this person or to this relationship. And I know a lot of you guys are like wondering when you guys are going to meet the future spouse, where you're going to meet. Okay, and I'm going to be making a different video, but like I keep saying all the time, that if you guys do want like a reading that's tailored specifically to your future spouse, then it's best to get like a personal reading. Like all you have to do is just send me an email. But I will be making, in the near future, I will be making another pick a card on when you will meet your future spouse, how you will meet your future spouse. But let's go ahead and take a look at what advice the Spirit has for you with regards to the person you're meant to be with. What's interesting, I have been feeling this for like right from the beginning, but I was like, I'll get a confirmation and then I'll say it. It's like some of you already know this person, a lot of you already know, because we have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. A lot of you already know this person, and for some of you who don't know this person, they're saying that this is what needs to be resolved. The karmic relationships need to be resolved because this is how your soul grows. Like, you need to, like, don't be afraid of conflict, because for a lot of you what I'm seeing is like the devil sometimes in relationships can also indicate an ex or somebody you already know, and they're saying that this relationship, it's either a karmic that's going to become like a soulmate relationship, if that makes sense, a karmic that you work through, or that they're saying you need to finish with those karmic relationships that you might have, get the closure for you to welcome this new person into your life. And again, like I'm hearing people from two worlds, people from different sides of the country, people from different sides of the world, people from different nationalities. So yeah, I think I'm going to end your reading here. Option number 1. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it resonated. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you can always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page. Make sure to check it out. Alright, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 2. Welcome to your reading, darlings. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and take a look at who you guys are meant to be with, who you're destined to be with, your future spouse, your soulmate, your twin flame, however you want to call the love of your life. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can find out about them. Ooh, Four of Wands. So we have somebody who is incredibly stable already, who wants family, who wants stability, who wants a home, somebody who's great at communication, somebody who might be even like the soul of the party. Okay. Four of Wands. This is also talking about somebody who already has, their home, who already might have a car, a home, somebody who's already like stable, somebody who is already grounded, somebody who knows what they want. But somebody who also, I'm getting a bit of a hedonistic vibe over here, somebody who definitely enjoys life, somebody who knows how to enjoy life, somebody who keeps wanting to experience like different things in life with the Four of Wands. And again, like celebrate good times, come on. They might be into singing, they might be like the energy is very uplifting. Like, they're saying I might not have a lot, although they do have a lot, and I don't know why they say, maybe they're comparing to, I don't know, maybe they're like living in the Silicon Valley and they're like, I might not have a lot compared to the billionaire across the world, the road, but they do have a lot. But it's something like this person, they are, they know how to be happy with what they got. Like they have a lot of gratitude. I think it's like one of the lessons that they had to learn is like to be happy for what you have, so then you can get more. And like your future spouse is like trying to explain to you. I don't know why they like explaining things. They like talking. There's a lot of like communication. They're very supportive as well, and the energy that just comes flowing through. Oh my god. Option number 2, seriously. What I'm hearing is that they're saying like, being grateful for what you have doesn't mean that you have to stop at what you have. It's just like being grateful and acknowledging how far you've come. So I feel like this is somebody who's definitely going to be somebody who's uplifting, somebody who has a lot of good things to say. You know, this is not a shitty person. This is not a person who's going to be petty. This is not somebody who's going to rub something in someone's face. This is more of somebody who's encouraging, somebody who's very compassionate, somebody who definitely understands, you know, that we're all human, that we're all like mess up at one point or another. They could be that they were in the military or are in the military right now. Six of Wands. They do have this thing where they like being praised as well. They like being like, this is somebody who likes hearing good things about themselves, like somebody who knows how to accept compliments, somebody who, but this is like a healthy self-esteem. This is not an ego thing. No, it's not like that. But with the Six of Wands, this is somebody who, very much like option number one, they are quite competitive as well. But I don't see any ruthlessness. I don't see anything like, no backstabbing, nothing like that. I mean, it might change, but so far, so good. The Six of Wands is about victory. This is somebody who's victorious. This is somebody who doesn't take no for an answer. And I feel for some of you guys, whenever they're going to come into your life, you might reject them at first, or you might just like play hard to get, and they're still going to get you. They're still like, because they just know. And not in a creepy way, not that they're going to stalk you, no, nothing like that. I mean, like I said, they are like healthy. Like I keep hearing like mentally healthy, mentally stable. But they just know what they want and they go after it. And this is how they got like their house, their car, their, I don't know, whatever else that they have. They just know what they want and they go after it, like no excuses. A lot of people like them. A lot of people like them. They tend to attract a lot of positive people. And they could be like, yeah, again, military, military, Navy, special forces. The devil again. The devil is here again. Okay, let's get a clarification on the devil. Apart from them being a handsome devil, because they are very handsome, like seriously handsome, beautiful, male or female. I mean, look at this. Look at the Six of Wands. I mean, look at the chiseled features. For some of you, this is somebody who's blonde. Blonde, longer hair. But the interesting thing is, because the devil can also sometimes indicate somebody who's very dark skin, darker complexion. Okay, so this could be even somebody with a very dark skin. Yeah, but with blonde hair, they might bleach it. They might like be, I don't know, stylish like that. You know, this could be somebody who's mixed race, because these two are coming together and they're showing me like somebody who's maybe very dark complexion and very light complexion, and like somebody coming out like this beautiful mocha color skin. You know what I'm saying? Like really smooth. They have a very smooth skin as well. But interesting, it's like for some of you, it's like one extreme or the other extreme. It's like somebody who's really light, like very blonde, blue eyes, very pale skin, like almost white. Like I'm even getting somebody, you know, like somebody who's Irish with like reddish hair and maybe freckles. And then I'm getting somebody who's this very dark skin. Very dark skin. But so smooth. And what's another thing what's interesting, I don't know why I'm getting these polarities. Maybe you guys are going to be choosing between like two people, but I'm getting somebody with long hair and somebody with very short hair or like bald. Okay, with the devil, like they could be bald or have very short hair. Very short hair. This is very interesting. It's like I'm picking up on like very different people. They're gonna make your heart beat faster. Oh my god. Oh my god. And again, I'm getting somebody with military Knight of Swords. Okay, so sometimes they might have to make rush decisions. They might have to, there's this vibe where they might have to relocate or travel really fast and really suddenly. There could also be, there's this energy of them being a messenger, bringing news. This could be somebody who's policeman, a detective, somebody who, again, Navy, somebody who works, definitely who works out. Definitely who works out. But what's interesting is it's like it's either they're like horses, they're like horseback riding. Like for some of you, I'm even hearing it's like somebody who likes rodeos, somebody who likes fast cars. And look at this romantic, I mean, look at all of those knights. Look at these two knights coming through, beautiful. For you as well, guys, I'm getting somebody, you know, who could be quite youthful looking. But again, chiseled features, like so many chiseled, like somebody, I don't know, it's like this person that could be a model. Like they have those model looks, because I feel for a lot of you, they're quite tall and they're very good looking. And you might be like, one of the reasons why you might, right, like at the beginning, why you might be like, oh, you know, I'm not interested. You might think that they could be like a little bit self-absorbed with the Six of Wands energy. And they're gonna tell you, like, I have a lot of people thinking that I'm like this self-absorbed narcissistic a-hole, but I'm not. It's just that they won the genetic lottery. They're just like naturally incredibly good looking, incredibly attractive. But they are this combination of, like, you know, somebody who's incredibly good looking and somebody who's actually like a decent person, a nice person. But they are very romantic. Look at this, the Knight of Cups. When they want to be, they're very romantic. And they don't like waiting. They can be quite impatient. Because again, I feel like they're just going to know, they're going to see you and they'll be like, and I think one of the reasons why they're going to be so interested in you at the beginning is because you're going to say no. And they're like, what do you mean no? Like everybody says yes. And you're like, no, 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 no. And they're like, yes, 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 yes. But yeah, with the Knight of Cups, look at this. They are romantic. They're going to come through to you. They're going to bring you their cup. They're going to give you. But I feel like they are secret romantic. Okay? Because I feel like they might have to keep up the appearances for one reason or another. They might, that's the thing. Okay, right, I see. I don't know why, but I'm seeing like they might either own a nightclub or have gone to a nightclub. There's a lot of energy of like being surrounded by very flashy things. Flashy things, flashy people. It's like they've done their thing and now they're ready to settle down. But they're a bit of a show-off, not gonna lie, they're a bit of a show-off. The Emperor. A lot of Aries energy. And I don't know what it is, guys, even if it's a woman, but there's so much of this energy of the Emperor, somebody who's like a boss, somebody who's able to make their own decisions, somebody who has this very strong personality. Emperor talks about either owning a company, either being a big boss in a company, This is like the energy of self, being grounded, wanting to settle, wanting to provide, wanting to do their thing. There's this energy of them being unstoppable. Sometimes they take it a little bit too far. Can sometimes become a bit of a workaholic. They might have come from nothing. They might have come from nothing, and this is what kept them going. It's this, they might have this thing where they felt like they had to earn a lot of things, to have money, to have something to offer, to be loved. It's going to sound a bit sad, but I feel like they've never really known an unconditional love. For some of you, I'm seeing that this is somebody who could could have been born in a family where there was no father, where there was only mother, and they had to struggle. And I think they might still, if their mother is alive, they're still going to be really like close to them. Not that this is a mama's boy or mama's girl, but they're still going to be close to their mom, and they're still going to be helping their mom financially and seeing them, because they just take care of people. And that's the thing, they take care of people. And there we go. There's the competition again. Option number 2. Were you drawn to option number 1 as well? Yes, I'm literally seeing a very similar person with the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, and look at all of those 3 5s. So it's either now or in the past they have gone through a very big transformation, because 5s are all about chaos. 5s are all about finding out who you are, about destruction, about uncertainty. But it's almost like they grow when they are in this uncertainty. It's almost like they thrive where other people would just, they would just sit down and be like, that's it, I'm done. But they have this warrior spirit, this fighter spirit. This is like, they're so like life can give me anything and I'm going to be able to take it. But they have gone through a lot of disappointments. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what they are like in a relationship. Wise. They need time alone. I feel like they're still going to be worried for a little bit of time. They're still going to be worried about, what if they lose it all? It's this weird energy. Like they have a lot of things, but sometimes they're still worried about losing it all. Worried about going back to the place where they were making ends meet. And they want to make sure that their children never see poverty. So they're constantly doing everything to make sure that their family is stable, that their family is happy. Like this is what they will want to do. They will constantly want to make sure that everybody is happy, that everybody has filled with love, that everybody can do whatever it is they want. I feel like maybe they felt like they had to do whatever it is that they did because they had to, not because they wanted to. And maybe they never really got to explore some talents that they had. So there's a very strong energy that they want to make sure that their children, their spouse, has a bright, comfortable, and very, very abundant life. Let me put it that way. And I think they might end up changing their career later on in life. Like once they're going to sort of feel even more secure. They show me there's a lot of love for art. So I don't know, guys, maybe you are artists, or maybe you're going to end up collecting art together. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the energy, the main energy of your relationship. Do something for someone beautiful. Give your attention to another. So there's a lot of energy of wanting to give, like I was saying, like your future spouse, your significant other, like they will just be like, okay, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and this is like, you know, and I'm going to do they're just like givers. Literally, they want to give, but they will need to learn how to receive. They have not had this. So there is going to be a balance of give and receive. Like they keep telling me, otherwise this relationship is going to be unbalanced. And again, romance, look at this. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. A lot of attention, a lot of attention. Okay, so maybe if you guys haven't been getting a lot of attention from your previous relationships or from your parents, or just you felt overall like you never got enough attention, like you were always the second choice, maybe somebody had to work, or like your needs weren't put first, then in this relationship it's absolutely different. It's going to be like a total opposite, because here there is going to be a lot of spending time together, having a lot of attention, paying a lot of attention towards one another, remembering important dates, remembering, you know, what your favorite flowers are, or what your favorite color is, you know, or like paying attention to the details. And let's go ahead and take a look at what Spirit has for advice for you guys. Sorry, it's just that I'm thinking like one thing. I wanted to say that if you guys are wondering when and how you're going to meet your future spouse, I'm going to be making more videos in the future. But if you do want like to know specifically for your future spouse, I do have a personal reading that's like 40 minutes, me talking about how you're going to be meeting your future spouse, where, when, you know, if there's anything standing in the way, what they are like. So if you guys are interested, make sure to email me. My email is in the description box below. So now let's get back and take a look at what advice does the Spirit have for you for this relationship to come about, or just overall. Transformation. Okay, so this is the energy that you're already doing it. You are already doing it. You are already going through this transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, with deep healing indicated over here. So you guys are going through this transformation already with this love as well. And it's a very deep transformation. For some of you, it's like literally has been taking years. Some of you have a very special connection to cats, to felines. Lions, cats. Some of you guys are born in the year of a tiger, Chinese horoscope. But they are saying like the transformation is taking place. So they're saying like you are already doing it. Trust the process. Trust that process. All right, my darlings. So I think I'm going to end your reading here. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Make sure to check it out. All right, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. Option number 3, welcome to your reading, darlings. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at who you are meant to end up with, who you're fated to be with, your future spouse, your soulmate, your twin flame, your significant other, however you want to call the love of your life. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can find out about them. Ooh, I'm getting somebody very mysterious already, even before I'm getting like the cards out. Damn, somebody mysterious. Three of Cups. Four of Swords. Ten of Wands. Interesting. So I'm getting somebody who used to be like such a party animal with the Three of Cups, but then they sort of took a step back and then they withdrew. And then they went into having to work a lot. Okay, with this Ten of Wands, I think this is definitely somebody who is working through a lot of ancestral trauma. This is somebody who is definitely working on their childhood wounds. Somebody who wants to this is like somebody who came here to work on ancestral trauma. Like part of their incarnation, whether they know it or not, is to work on those like limiting beliefs and patterns that they have inherited, like that just came with the DNA basically. And they're like, okay, well, no, this BS ends with me. This BS ends here. Okay, so I do feel like this is somebody who is a rebel, somebody who just decided to, they're very brave as well, because they decided to change a pattern that has been in their life, in their generations, like for generations, in their lifeline, what's it called? Lineage. For generations. And they's like, okay, well, no, this is it. I'm going to be changing it now. And they had to work, and they still might be working through a lot of shame, guilt, resentment, blocks for sexuality, blocks for abundance, blocks for happiness. There's a lot. And it's like they used to be such a big party goer. They used to be like very different to who they are now, because now they are doing their spiritual work. Now with the Four of Swords they withdrew, and I think it's also because of the because of just the age as well. They're like, okay, well, I've done my partying, but it's now time to work. But they are, you know, working on their mental health big time, because they want to change the lineage. They want to change the patterns. There might be somebody who used to, like, again, party a lot, drink a lot. Okay, what is it with the Five of Wands today? Five of Wands making an appearance in all three readings, guys. Can you believe it? Okay, but since it made an appearance, it means it's important. So with the Five of Wands over here, this talks in this particular spread, this is talking about internal conflict. Having to fight their battles, having to fight their demons. And I think for a lot of them, it's like they had to separate from their family, because their family wasn't approving of the career that they chose, or their family wasn't approving because of what they wanted to do with their life. And they sort of went like their own way. Yeah, exactly. Seven of Cups being in reverse, taking off the mask. Taking off the mask. This is what they're all about. So they're very authentic. Incredibly authentic. And this is what they want in a partner as well. They want authenticity, they want originality, okay? Because this is what they are, I think, and they think that this is the way to be, okay? Like for them, it could even be for some of you that this is like somebody who is interested in same-sex relationships, like sort of somebody who came out and wasn't accepted by their family, or was just like, It could also be somebody who decided that they didn't want to be a doctor like everybody else in their family, that they want to do something that's different, and they were you know, not accepted. It's just this energy, like they took the mask off, and they're revealing their true persona. There's this energy that they weren't really accepted. It's like, you know, this vibe where you'll be damned if you do and you'll be damned if you don't. So I feel like for, you know, for a lot of you guys, option number 3, your future spouse had to go through, you know, not being accepted. Even though they are the ones who are working through the ancestral trauma for the whole lineage. Scapegoat energy as well. But they're very resilient. Your future spouse is incredibly resilient. When it comes to the appearance, I am seeing somebody who is average height. I am seeing somebody who has a fuller figure. When we're talking about women, fuller figure, men are a bit bulkier, bigger, sturdier. Somebody who might be doing like, you know, when somebody like lifts weights, not to the point of ridiculousness, but you know what I mean. For women, we're talking about somebody with a fuller figure, very voluptuous, very like juicy, I call it. Like this is somebody with a presence. They have a very strong presence, like in their body, in their energy field. It's just like, you know, this is not somebody who's a wallflower. Even though I don't feel like they talk a lot, to be honest with you. I feel they're more of a listener. I feel like, again, somebody mysterious, very perceptive. I feel a lot of interest in psychology over here. A lot of interest in psychology, regressive therapy, hypnosis. Okay, so somebody who is most probably going to be from a different country for you guys, or a different background, nationality, a very strong energy of somebody who is like from overseas. What I like about this person in particular, this is like the person you guys are going to end up with, and I think it's like, you know, definitely a good trade for somebody you will spend like most of your life, or your you know, however long you're going to end up spending with them, is somebody who is very forward thinking. Like they don't cling on to the past. They're like, okay, this is done, close the book, next. This is done, close the book, next. They don't like going back to the past. They go to the past, they deal with whatever they need to deal with, they take this wound out of their backpack, and that's it. They move on. They don't even turn around. But what's important with this person as well, guys, with the person you're meant to be with, is that once they cut somebody off, that's it. They cut somebody off. There's no going back. Like with this person, if somebody betrays them, if some, like, they don't give second chances. It's just the way that they are. They don't give second chances. If somebody messes them up, somebody betrays them, like, you know, if you cheat on this person, they're not going to give you a second chance. If this person was like, I feel like they might have been betrayed by like close friends, they're not going to give them a second chance. And it doesn't have anything to do with forgiveness. They forgive, but it's just that they don't believe that people can not that the people can change, but it's just that the way that they are. They're like, okay, I'm moving forwards. They might end up living in a high-rise or working in a high-rise with the 3 of Wands, somebody who likes traveling. When it comes to their physical appearance, I feel this is somebody who likes changing their appearance and changed their appearance a lot of times, okay? I feel like they could have dyed their hair over and over again. This could be somebody who's interested in music. This could be somebody who's interested in art, in psychology. You know, this is somebody who is more intuitive. This is somebody who's quiet. I feel like they use their emotions a lot. They might have been born in March or on the 3rd. For some of you, I'm getting this is somebody from India or somebody from Asia. I'm getting, you know, Malaysia, Asia. India. So dark hair, naturally dark hair, but they changed it. They were blonde, they were brown, they were ginger, they were bold, they had long hair. Like they changed. They keep trying to find themselves. They keep trying to change their appearance. Their appearance matches like different, what you call it, different stages of their life. But again, see somebody with a very strong back, strong arms. They might be wearing contacts or glasses. And they have incredible endurance. Incredible endurance. They're showing me their favorite color might be brown or orange. And they're very much into like good food. They're very much into, I don't know, it's like aesthetics as well, I'm hearing. They're very much into aesthetics. So they might be into design. I'm hearing landscaping. Okay. Judgment. All right. So yeah, then they're all about following their soul call. They're all about following their true and authentic path. With the judgment, I am also seeing like, you know, this energy of a rebirth, energy of, I'm hearing absolution. I'm not sure if it's the right word, like, you know, forgiveness, letting go, releasing. And again, see, this has a lot to do with ancestral lineage, because this one, I don't know if you can see, but this one has skulls on it. So, and you know, there are like people here, and like it's finally people being able to be set free, to be released. Somebody who's very powerful as well, a lot of power, like personal power. Sometimes they tend to get a little bit too impulsive. Too impulsive. They tend to want to rush things. However, they are very confident within themselves with the Queen of Wands, what I'm seeing. And again, that there's a lot of magic. A lot of magic that I'm sensing over here. But they're very, like, there's this vibe of them maybe being a little bit too secretive. Let's go ahead and take a look at what they are like in a relationship. Wheel of Fortune, somebody who likes to turn things around. Somebody who wants to make wishes come true. Somebody who understands, I'm hearing. They tend to be in the background in the relationship. They will put you first. It's interesting. It's like they're going to make you feel like you're the boss in a relationship. Somebody, and like I'm just keep hearing, make things happen, make things happen, make things happen. Maybe it's like their thing, like they take pleasure in making your wishes come true. And I keep hearing like life is for living. And it's like, you know, if you want to travel to somewhere, they're going to make it come true. If you want to buy something, they're going to make it come true. If you want to, you know, live in a particular place, they're going to do everything to make your wishes come true. They're like this person with a magic wand. In all senses. They can get a little bit moody sometimes, guys. Not going to lie. They can get a little bit moody, a little bit rushed, a little bit like impatient. But they have a lot of love with this Ace of Cups. And they're going to make you feel peaceful. That's another thing that's coming through very strongly. Is that in this relationship, you're going to be feeling at peace, secure. Like they got your back. Okay, let me pull one more card to see the energy of the relationship that you're going to have. Like attracts like. It feels like you guys are going to be very similar. If you long for more love, be more loving. Exactly. So I feel like you guys are going to shower each other with love. Give each other a lot of things. It's going to be like going both ways. And you guys are going to have either twins or somebody, like, you know, if you guys are going to have a boy, he's going to look like the father. If you guys are going to have a girl, she's going to look exactly like a mother. It's like a copy, like a little copy paste. Like attracts like. You guys might end up being the same star sign. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the twins again. Oh my god, look at the twins. Can you believe it? You guys might end up having, yeah, I said twins, didn't I? Speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So a lot of speaking about love, a lot of voicing your emotions, even though this person doesn't speak a lot, your future spouse doesn't speak a lot, but when they say those beautiful words, they matter. There's weight behind them. It's not just like blah blah blah, yeah, you know how I feel, blah. No, they are like, you can see it's going to be earnest, it's going to be honest, and it's going to be coming from the heart. And what's interesting, yeah, like attracts like. You might be very similar. People might be thinking that you are siblings or something. Siblings or something. They're not giving me an age here because the for option number 3, they're saying it's very different. It's very different, so there's no set age. Like I keep saying, like for ages and things like this, it's better to get a personal reading, guys, so I can focus more on exactly your future spouse, when they're coming into your life, what they're going to be like, what they're going to do. That being said, let me pull one last card as the spirit's advice for this relationship. If there's anything that you need to do, anything that you need to keep in mind. Okay. One card, please. Okay, we'll take 2. Fine. You could meet them while traveling. I can already see it. Where are you called? Where are you being called to journey to? Interesting. Look at this. We have the shift over here with the Wheel of Fortune and the 8 of Wands, talking about travels. And then we have, look, this, take a break, life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. And where are you being called to journey to? So where are you being called to journey to? Is it Egypt? Is it Jordan? Is it Morocco? Is it Tunisia? I don't know why I'm naming those countries, okay? But, okay, is it to the other side of the country that you are already in? Where are you being called to journey to Stonehenge, to Mexico, to Bali, to wherever, to Japan, to Houston? Where are you being called to journey to? So your spirit guides are coming through and saying, listen, you need to listen to that little nudge, to that little voice, because this could be how you guys are going to meet. But it's time to take a break. It's time to take a break, because I feel like if we're talking about your twin flame over here, you guys could have been doing a lot of shadow work and a lot of ancestral lineage work as well, and they're saying it's time to take a break. It's not that you have to do everything like in a week. It's not that like you have to do everything in 2 weeks. Don't forget to take breaks and to replenish your energy. All right, option number 3, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it resonated with your amazing selves. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. For personal readings, you could always email me. My email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Make sure to check it out. All right, my lovelies, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye.